Remember the Jetsons? They had it right. The idea of flying cars seemed like pure fantasy back then, a whimsical vision of the future that was more about imagination than reality. Flying cars always seemed like a far-off dream, something out of science fiction. We watched in awe as characters zipped through the skies thinking it was something we might never see in our lifetimes. But guess what? The future is closer than we think. Advances in technology are bringing us to the cusp of a new era in transportation. We're on the brink of a transportation revolution, folks. The dream of flying cars is no longer just a dream, it's becoming a tangible reality. Get ready for a world where traffic jams are a thing of the past. Imagine a city where the skies are filled with vehicles, seamlessly moving above the congested streets below. Imagine zipping across town above the gridlock. No more waiting in long lines of traffic. No more honking horns, just a smooth, efficient journey from point A to point B. No more red lights, no more road rage, just open skies and smooth sailing. Sounds pretty great, right? The freedom to travel without the usual frustrations of road travel is within our grasp. Well, companies all over the world are working hard to make this dream a reality. Engineers and innovators are pushing the boundaries of what's possible, developing prototypes and testing new technologies, and let me tell you, they're making some serious progress. Each day brings us closer to a future where flying cars are not just a concept, but a common sight in our daily lives. So, what's all the buzz about? The skies are no longer just for birds and planes. We're on the brink of a new era where flying cars are becoming a reality. What's changed to make flying cars possible now? It's a combination of several technological advancements. For starters, batteries are getting better and lighter. These new batteries can store more energy and weigh less, which is crucial for flight. That's key because you need a lot of power to get a car off the ground. Electric engines are becoming more efficient and powerful. We're also seeing huge advances in material science. New composite materials are both strong and lightweight. Flying cars need to be strong and lightweight, and new materials are making that possible. These materials are revolutionizing the way we think about vehicle design. And let's not forget about computers. Advanced computer systems are essential for the operation of flying cars. Self-flying technology is getting more sophisticated every day. These systems can handle complex navigation and ensure safety. That means your flying car might be able to pilot itself, making it even easier and safer to use. Imagine commuting without having to touch the controls. Companies are developing advanced sensors and software that can help these vehicles navigate the skies safely. These sensors can detect obstacles and adjust the flight path in real time. It's like having your own personal autopilot, but for the air. The future of transportation is here and it's taking off. Now you might be wondering who's leading the charge in this flying car frenzy. Well, there are some big names in the game. Folks like Airbus, Boeing, and even Uber are throwing their hats into the ring. These companies are investing big bucks in research and development. And it's not just the big guys. Smaller startups are popping up all over the place, each with their own unique vision for the future of flight. Some are focused on electric-powered vehicles, while others are exploring hybrid models. It's an exciting time to be watching this industry take shape. Now I know what you're thinking. When can I trade in my old clunker for a shiny new flying car? It's a question on everyone's mind as we edge closer to a future that once seemed like pure science fiction. The idea of soaring above traffic jams and getting to your destination in record time is incredibly appealing. Well, hold your horses, we're not quite there yet. While the technology is advancing rapidly, there are still significant challenges to address before flying cars become a common sight in our skies. There are still some hurdles to overcome, like safety regulations and air traffic control. Engineers and scientists are working tirelessly to ensure that these vehicles are safe and reliable. They need to pass rigorous testing and meet stringent standards before they can be deemed road, or rather, sky-worthy. We need to make sure these things are in place before we have flying cars zipping around willy-nilly. Imagine the chaos if we didn't have proper air traffic control systems. It's crucial to have a well-organized infrastructure to manage the new layer of traffic in our skies. But don't despair. Experts say we could see flying cars on the market within the next decade or two. This timeline might seem long, but considering the complexity of the technology and the safety measures required, it's actually quite optimistic. That might seem like a long time, but in the grand scheme of things, it's just a blink of an eye. Technological advancements are happening at an unprecedented pace, and before we know it, Flying cars could be as common as smartphones are today. The future is coming, folks, and it's looking pretty sky high, so keep your eyes on the horizon and get ready for a new era of transportation that will change the way we live and move forever.